My name is Moki, and today we're going to be talking together about cancer. What is cancer? Is that important? Well, how does cancer form? Let's find out in this video. So first, let's learn about pathways. The constructor builders that builds the 3D structure of the cell: the membrane, the nucleus, and the cytoplasm. Those keep the cell strong and healthy. Also, are pathways. Pathways is just defined simply as a series of actions that triggers or make changes inside the cell or outside. It can make cells make perfect copies of themselves, move a cell, or do anything. It's just like a brain. That's human brain, and for cell it's the pathways. So somehow those pathways have to work correctly. And it's the finest structure, working finely without the interference of the human brain. Well, it's not always working good though, because many of the cells have corrupt genes. Since these pathways work and then tend to make mistakes, such as accidentally throwing the molecules in the wrong direction or stuff like that inside the cells. The cells, won't be affected by any of those teeny itty bitty mistakes, but the mistakes will pile up until the cells can stop working. So then the pathways are still alive, but the nucleus, the cytoplasm, is not safe anymore. It's all been destroyed. Then they say that they declare, oh no, this cell isn't supposed to be here. Oh my god, this cell isn't supposed to be here. No, it's going to be corrupted. Let's kill it. And they order the cell to commit suicide. But this has a fatal high chance of failing. Well, why failing is so bad? Failing is so bad since if a cell tries to attempt suicide, it fails. If it fails, it turns into a corrupted cell. Well, corrupted cells, they're just different from the other cells. They have mutation. One mutation, they're stronger. The second mutation, they're faster. The third mutation, they suddenly get nutrients. And the fourth mutation, they start to multiply rapidly. They are turning into cancer. If they multiply rapidly and turn into unconditional growth, they will become a tumor, which spreads all over your body. An uncontrollable growth will turn it into cancer. Yes, that is how cancer was made. In our own body, not because of some virus or ghost invaded. Now, let's just get rid of the superstitions, shall we? Okay, so as long as the cell goes corrupted, it just didn't stand there and didn't do anything. It multiplies. When it multiplies, it makes more copies of itself, but it still dies. The copies grow weaker, the same, or stronger than the original version. Those stronger tumors know how to steal resources and hide from our immune system better. Well, their resources are going down because they are too much and the blood veins don't connect to them since they're corrupted cells. So they need to steal those nutrients and oxygen somehow. So, why we eat and inhale and exhale? We inhale and exhale because we need to take in oxygen for our cells and for our immune system to perfectly function. Next, we eat food to break them down into energy. The food goes down and the nutrients are absorbed, while the waste turns into, what. Then the nutrients from the pipe goes all around the body, connecting to the blood veins and the cells. The cells then gets those nutrients and still become healthy. But the cancer this time wants their nutrients too. They cut off the nutrients and oxygen supplies of the healthy cells, connected it to them, and then boom, they're unstoppable. The stench of starving dead cells attracted our immune system. The fight had begun. So our immune system, the next step is to go eradicate them. They sent one of our fiercest soldiers to kill and to massacre the cancer cells. Well, if there's too much of them, it will cause a pandemic inside our body. I mean, only if there's too much of them, like trillions, millions or hundreds or thousands of them, that our body has to be attracted. If that's only one cell, well, yeah, it can be killed, but the chances that our immune system will notice it is less. So if there's are thousands of them, and 50 are the fittest, they chose those 50 to kill, and few unlucky weak ones were killed. But the others, while killing, they accidentally selected the fittest cancer cells to kill, not the weakest or the youngest. Then the youngest and weakest started to multiply, and yes, they became stronger and weaker. So the weaker die, and the stronger are better at surviving, running, fighting back, and escaping. They can also not get nutrients, but they can also steal nutrients better, and they can live in the atmosphere of less oxygen. That is where the problem begins. After lots of months, your immune system is rich. Because the cancer, if the one part, the arm, you have a corrupted cell and it spreads through your arm. Well, the other cells in the body, there's a lot of cells in the body. And they form the other colony of cancer cells. They begin taking over parts of your body one by one, until you've ran out of resources and the immune system gave up. What happens next? You die. But the cancer cell's tactic is a fatal dead end. Since if the victim's body dies, they die too, because they can't infect a new host, since they are part of the victim's body, rebelling. So there's no winners in this fight, right? Well, wrong. Cancer can't win against us. If cancer wins, be strong. If you got cancer, be strong. If cancer wins, well, the scientists won't let that happen. Most people lost their lives with cancer, and the scientists, researchers are finding new methods to stop us from getting cancer. And that will be discussed in my next video of this series, Cancers and the Immune System. Thank you for watching. Bye!